Hey guys, hey, you don't get to see us moving cattle much, but we took these cows in for a friend of mine for a couple months. They're dry cows, and we've used them to, well, eat down some of the fescue and old rank grass here that the goats and sheep don't like. And so we're sending them back home today. You can see here this side has not been grazed, well, since earlier this summer, late spring. This side we've had sheep and goats on, and then we turned the cows on it to clean it up a little bit, and then, well, hopefully it'll rain one of these days and that'll all green up, and we'll graze it again. So we're gonna push these cows up to the corral and send them back home. So as you can see, there's still quite a bit of standing forage out here, and they've mashed some of that down to put armor on the soil, helps it hold moisture things. So it's not like we grazed this down to nothing, but then you can see there some weeds that sheep and goats ate out here when we came through here first with them, because I knew they were going to leave a lot of this good cow feed, especially for dry cows. Now these cows were trained to follow a guy with a bucket when we got them. We trained them to drive, and they're lining it out. They drive real well. We've drove them around as we rotated pastures with them here for the last couple months. Like I always said, teach your animals to drive, because there's a time that a bucket doesn't work. And they got calves on them and things. Sometimes you just get all the cows and other calves. And see, they think they're going to new pasture somewhere. Of course, they think this is it too, and well, it's not. Well, they've learned to drive pretty well in the couple months they've been here. But I just tell you, when you're getting ready to load something out, that's when bad things can happen. So you don't want to get complacent. And it's really easy to do once you got them driving, working good for you. And then you're out of position, and then, well, you've caused a problem. Well, and that's it. Well guys, as we were moving them up to that other pasture, I don't know, I didn't feel good about it. I could see several that I thought were kind of wormy looking, kind of puny. And so we just put them in this quadrant for the day here. And we'll get them up in the morning. It's right here close to the house here. We'll get them up. We'll go through them and worm who's wormy of this bunch, and you know, who needs it. So we didn't move them into the number 2 pasture. We call it up there on the hill where that tree's at. Just on the other side of the fence where they're at now. Hasn't been grazed since earlier this summer, I guess. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow. But we changed plans, and so you just got to be flexible. You just don't know. It's a nice evening, so hey, y'all have a good evening, and we're going to work goats tomorrow again.